Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the NutCase Network. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you guys are finding peace along your journeys. Everyone who is new, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like the video. Everyone like the video. Thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. My brain is already moving a mile a minute because I got a channel message for you guys. I feel like you are trying to finish something that you started. You may be the type of person who walks away from challenges or, you know, gives up on things really easily. Like, it's no shade. It's just a reality. Some people, when faced with obstacles or challenges, they give up. However, I feel that you, being a person who may have been in that type of energy for a majority of your life, you're saying, no, sir, no, ma'am. I am not going to give up on this. I'm not going to, you know, walk away from this just because the going got tough. You know, that's the saying. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. And I feel like you guys are picking up something that you put down. Maybe you're picking up a book that you were either writing or reading that you never finished. Some of you guys are finishing production on projects, okay? Some of you guys are finishing portraits or paintings that maybe you walked away from, or sculptures. Some of you guys are just completing things that you left hanging because the going got tough. It's like you're determined, really determined to complete whatever this is, to finish what you started. And I feel like your spirit guides, God, the universe, whoever you believe in, they're really proud of you, okay? Whoa, shit. They're really proud of you for doing that, okay? Someone is not happy about it, but they don't fucking matter. Okay? So we're just going to read cards. What is the message, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, for my collective? Yeah, the Hermit. You've been gone a long time. You've been gone a long time. Just looking at things, observing things, reviewing things, checking your surroundings, absorbing things, taking it all in. You've really learned a lot. I feel like you're going within right now. You are in this Hermit energy. But I feel like within this space, you're learning a lot about yourself, who you are, why you do things, why things happen to you in your life. It's a very educational time. Some of you guys may be in school. Some of y'all are studying online. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, but I feel like you're in this time of silence and quiet. You've really been building up your strength. You've actually been doing the fucking work instead of just bumping your gums and talking shit. You've actually been doing the work. Some of you guys could have been working out like all winter long, and you ready to pop out this summer because it's about to be a storm. It's about to be a fucking blizzard in the summertime with how cold you are about to pop out. A lot of you guys are going to the gym a lot, okay? Staying in the house, working, reading, and going to the gym. The Tower card is here. So yeah, I feel like someone is having an unexpected glow up. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card, definitely. I feel like there's an unexpected glow up here. I feel like now is the time. There's literally stars in the sand. Like, I'm getting like diamond in the rough type energy. It's time for your diamond or your star power or your shine to be discovered, to be illuminated. Wow, now is the time for you to be enlightened. Now is the time for you to be illuminated. Okay, so now's the time for you to find out about some information. And it should be shocking. I did not mean to say that. I was trying to say it could be shocking, but I feel like it definitely is going to be shocking, as it should be. It's going to be unexpected, as it should be. So if you are popping out and your star power is being illuminated, that's how it should be. people's jaws should be on the floor. Okay? People should be caught off guard. People should be fucking offended. Okay? Because I feel like you're setting some shit on fire. I feel like you're tearing it down. The Justice card almost wanted to come out. The Ten of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like you spend a lot of time reflecting on your dreams. Maybe even building up your home. Learning about people in your family. Wow, the King of Swords in reverse. Figuring out your lineage, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're just observing people. You ain't even saying nothing. Not King of Swords, sorry. King of Cups in reverse. Wow, so you might actually be saying something. But I feel like you've been observing situations or observing whatever this is for a long time. And you've not been saying anything, but I feel like you're about to open up your mouth. Or you're about to say what you have to say, Queen of Pentacles. I really feel like there was a mental breakdown that you had. I feel like you lost a lot of confidence for whatever this was that you were doing. And you took a break to kind of like charge your batteries. I feel like you took a break. You didn't say anything for a long time. You closed a lot of people out because you wanted to be happy. You were trying to find your happiness. You were trying to make your dreams come true. And now I feel like your strategy right now, as you're coming out of this, because I feel like you're coming out of this hermit mode. I feel like I'm hearing, I'm coming out. I want the world to know, got to let it show. I'm hearing that. Because there was really like there was a shaking of your stability, of your confidence, that I feel like there had to be a change. So you decided to focus on yourself for a while. Yeah, make that change. The Nine of Pentacles, it wanted to be in reverse. Okay. Some of you may have learned why you were so dependent on your family, a spouse, an ex, your children. It's like you kind of figured out why you maybe were afraid to branch out on your own. Yeah, maybe due to something that happened to your father. Maybe your father was very codependent, or your father was maybe absent in your life. I feel like a lot. Oh, shit. My bad, you guys. I feel like a lot of people, a lot of you guys, first of all, I feel like people were sleeping on you. Second of all, I feel like a lot of you guys, I don't know, I was going to say something, I forgot, shit. Whatever, keep going. I don't know if you needed some type of validation, vindication, apologies from your family, from your siblings, from your children, but it's like you're letting that shit go. You're finally saying what you need to say. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like you're very wise beyond your years. I feel like you've always been that way. I feel like you speak directly from your intuition, which is directly connected to your source power, your higher self, your spirit guides. Like your spirit guides speak directly through you. And I feel like people were sleeping on you. I feel like they're, you know, people are mad. Look, the Hierophant, exactly. Like, you have a connection deeply to, I feel like, you have a deep connection with this Nine of Pentacles and this Hierophant and the High Priestess. I feel like you have a deep connection to higher knowledge from a very old place. I don't know how to explain this, but like maybe Egypt. Sacred lands, like you have a deep connection to sacred lands and sacred knowledge because those are your ancestors. Like they're speaking through you and you just know what the fuck is going on because this is you. Like, you were probably someone in these situations. Like, you were probably someone in these places. You've probably been reincarnated. You have a lot of deep-seated knowledge. You have a lot of old world knowledge. I can't explain it. You get it if you get it. It comes from a very sacred place. And I feel like because of that, some of you guys had to learn how to like let loose. Some of you guys had to really learn how to be free. You had to really adapt to like the new ways that people do things. I feel like you also had to kind of like find your way. You had to learn how to harness that knowledge and distribute that knowledge and live up to the standards or requirements and expectations of your higher self based on like where you are now in this physical world. And I feel like a lot of you weren't like, I feel like you guys reincarnated into this lifetime, into this world, this reality from a very old place. Like your soul was in gestation for a long time, Hermit. And you come from like a long line of like witches or hierophants, magicians. I don't fucking know. You come from a long line of like seers, prophets, like that type of energy. And it's like you were in gestation for centuries. And I feel like you reincarnated into this world because of your gifts to give this world something. And it's like the shock kind of took you off the beaten path for a little while. The irritation that you felt, because a lot of you guys feel irritated when you're just around people. Like a lot of you guys do not feel like you relate. You feel like you're from a different planet. You feel like you're from outer space. That could be true as well. But it's like that gestation that you had, you saw everything. And it's like, I feel like you feel connected to so many different timelines. But you also feel disconnected in a way because you didn't experience those timelines firsthand. It's like you watched them from above, from in heaven, from a higher view. So that you could understand people. You could understand where the world was at right now, but also not fully be immersed in it so that it wouldn't fully like engulf you and you wouldn't become distracted. It's going to make sense to who it makes sense to. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you had a lot of anger inside about this. You had a lot of anger about just the decision maybe that you made or that was made. It's like, if you think about that gestation period and then seeing all these things happen and then coming down here and experiencing it, you probably had a lot of anger from the things that you saw when you were observing the world and humanity. There was a bitterness of the destruction of the world. Okay? Your soul comes from an old place where nurturing of the land was paramount. And to see it being destroyed like this made you angry at first. To see humanity destroying themselves made you angry. And I feel like you had to figure that shit out. Yeah, you didn't care. Like, I feel like for a long time, it's like you were ignoring your gifts or you were ignoring your reality. You were a bit disconnected because you felt disconnected. And it was like this resentment that you felt. But I feel like you're finally realizing, you're finally deciding that you're ready to use that wisdom that you have gained to help other people see the truth. This is a weird reading, bro. One more card for each row. So 3 more all together. Six of Cups, exactly. Two more cards. Nine of Swords. One more card, please. There it is. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you come from a long line of educators. You come from a long line of thinkers, deep thinkers. You come from a long line of, what's the word? Philosophers. There it is. You come from a long line of philosophers and thinkers and educated people who contemplate society. I just heard Greece and Rome, Italy, Egypt. It's like you were plugged into a power source. I really feel like I'm seeing a baby in a womb. But like not literally someone being pregnant. I feel like your psyche and your spirit was like a baby in a womb plugged in and getting downloads like literally kind of like a fucking I was gonna say X-Men, but that's not what the fuck it is. Kind of like a fucking Matrix situation. But not like you're plugged into the Matrix, more like you're plugged into like, you are plugged into the Matrix, but not as a person. You're kind of just watching from above. Like you may even have weird memories of conversations with your relatives that you've never met. Like you may have been one of those kids who used to tell your mom or your dad that you remember great grandma Ruth or some shit. That's kind of what I feel. Maybe this is a child that's doing this to you now. Like telling you about things that just don't make any sense. But I feel like that's your bloodline. I feel like you come from a bloodline of old souls that are meant to help change the world. And it's a very stressful situation because you have to come to terms with what is and what isn't because of what you know in order to change things to what they should be. And I'm going to leave it right there. So I hope you guys enjoy the message. I feel like there is victory coming for you to where you're going to be able to rest. But try not to let it overtake you. Really try to stay focused. I'm going to get one of these and one of these. Your advice is communicate clearly and go deeper. Interesting. So I'm going to let you figure out that one. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Stick to the positivity today and every day. Be blessed. And don't let these motherfuckers steal your joy. Bye, you guys.